Welcome to Get Creative. I'm Shellie Hall, and this is your creative news for the week of November 24th, 2008. In this week's Master in a Minute, we are going to take a look at creating an automator action to add events and to-dos to iCal.
So here we are in Automator, and I'm actually going to choose to add a new to-do to my iCal menu. So over here in my library, I'm going to select iCal, and here are the actions that I can use to create an Automator event. So I'm going to select New To-Do Item. I simply drag this right into my workflow pane. Be sure to select Options, Show this action when the workflow runs. And I can choose a title, add to which calendar, generally events, choose my priority, and due date. Now I'm simply going to choose to do a file, save as, and I'm actually going to save this as an application, and I'm going to call it New To Do. Let's just save it to my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and minimize Automator, and now you can see this applet is right on my desktop. I simply double click, and I'm presented with the window that I used to create the Automator action. I'm going to type in Thanksgiving dinner, and it's part of events. The priority, very important. My due date is November 27th. I select Continue, and now you can see that this is automatically added in my to-do items right in iCal. And you've just mastered it in a minute.
It's that time of year again to start making your plans to head to San Francisco for Macworld Expo 2009 from January 5th through the 9th. To assist attendees in selecting sessions that best suit their interests, the user conference sessions have been divided into the following tracks: Magic, learning to be more than just a power user, become an OS X magician; Inspire, seeing what is possible and inspiring you to try new things; Work, empowering Mac users to be more productive; Create, using the applications that bring creativity within everyone's reach; Educate, this brand new track will help K-12 educators explore the latest technologies from Apple; and last but definitely not least, Click. Sessions in this track will bring you the art and science of digital photography. In addition to the user conference, Macworld brings you Power Tools in-depth sessions, the Mac IT conference, hands-on Mac Labs, full-day market symposium, and creative safari sessions. Registration is happening right now, and this will be a conference that any Mac user would love to attend. Find out more and get your tickets to Mac Heaven and beyond at www.macworldexpo.com. So over the past year, social media has really come to the forefront of our industry. Creative pros are using Twitter, Facebook, Flickr, Dig, RSS feeds, and lots of other social apps to communicate and collaborate with others. Generally, though, that means running all these different apps individually, which can be a bit distracting, to say the least. Well, the folks at Cosmic Machine have created Event Box, which will integrate all of these social network apps into one simple interface. Event Box is still in beta, but is available now at www.thecosmicmachine.com. So last week I talked about Adobe Configurator, which will enable you to create a custom panel for use with Photoshop CS4. Well, the application is now live and available for download from Adobe Labs at labs.adobe.com/techniques/configurator. The application is built on the easy-to-use Adobe Air technology, and I built a panel in just a few minutes. Let's go take a look at the panel that I created.
So this is actually the Adobe Configurator interface, and here is where you create your custom panels that you can currently use in Photoshop CS4. I'm hoping that they will add them for the rest of the CS4 application also. So to create a panel, it's very simple. Simply select File, New Panel, and you're given a blank slate here. You can add any Photoshop elements you like. Tools that you use in Photoshop, you can go and simply grab a tool and drag it into your blank canvas over here. And you also have access to all the commands. Any drop-down menu that's available in Photoshop is available here. So image, let's go ahead and put in crop. And you also have the ability to put in action scripts or widgets. So I can put in all the elements I like here. And as you look and you see I've got crop selected, over here on the right, I have the caption, tooltip, the script, the height, and the width. So I could actually change the width of this button and the X and Y coordinates. Let's take a look at the panel that I created. So here is my panel, and these are commands that I use all the time in Photoshop. Now, to be able to get this into Photoshop, you would simply select File, Export Panel, and you're going to place it in the Panels folder within the CS4 plugins. Let's go take a look at how this panel actually works in Photoshop. Okay, so now I'm in Photoshop and you can actually see where my panel is. And to get it to actually activate within the application, I select Window, Extensions, Shellie. And this is what I have named my drop-down panel. And you can find out more about Configurator at labs.adobe.com.
So, if you have upgraded to CS4, check out Adobe Configurator to customize your Photoshop CS4 experience. And last, my holiday gift selection for this week is more about giving. Procter & Gamble, the makers of Tide laundry detergent, have rolled out a line of Tide vintage t-shirts. These t-shirts come in both men and women's sizes and in your choice of blue, green, red, or yellow. They're so cool. These vintage tees are just $15 and all proceeds go toward families affected by disaster. So, pitch in to help local community, give a very cool holiday gift, and feel really good about doing it. You can find out more, order your vintage tees, and give one of the best gifts of all, hope, at www.tideloadsofhope.com. So that's all the creative news I have for the week of November 24th, 2008. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and be sure to check out all of our Get Creative videos at getcreativenews.tv. This is Shellie Hall with Get Creative. Take care.